Hey, it's Doug with Rusted Wrench Garage. So I'm working on another small project out here just to see if it'll work. This will be just a short video, so bear in there. And I'll show you what I'm doing. We bought the fiberglass doors that we're wanting to put on the car. And I decided, you know what, I'd like to make them where I can lift them off. So I was looking around for some hinges, you know, that you can lift them doors off. And, oh, geez, they're kind of pricey. And I got to thinking, I thought, you know what, maybe, just maybe, we can make our own. So let me show you what I've done here. Okay, so here is the hinges, and I've got them marked. And you can see, you know, they're big, they're bulky, and they got a pin that goes through them. I'm sure most of you's familiar with them. So I thought, well, can I take these hinges and modify them to make them where they will lift off? So what I did is I took them and I pulled them apart, and of course, you know, I cut all this mess off. And well, let me just show you over here one that I've already got these ones done and sitting on the car, so you can kind of see. So what I did, here's the old top hinge that bolted on there like that. And as you can see, it looks nothing like that now. But what I did is I took the pin, and before I cut it off, you know, I had a piece that went up here. And before I cut that off, I stuck the pin through there so it would keep it straight. And then I welded it here on the bottom so it won't come off. And then I cut the part off the top here and all that stuff in the middle that we didn't need. And if you see the bottom one, I did the same thing on the bottom. Cut off everything that we didn't need that was going to be interfering and in a way. Put a pin through there and welded it. And as you can see, the bottom pin is definitely taller than the top, because that's going to help us get the door on there better. You know, you can get it started on this one first, and then bring it down to the top. And then I got our other pieces here that are going to attach to the doors. That'll go in there like that, and that'll attach to the door there and swing. And then we got our bottom one. It'll go in there and it'll attach to the door. That way we can just lift the door up, pull it off. And as you can see, I went ahead and, well, now I got paint on me. How about that? I went ahead and sprayed this with some rust treatment. It wasn't rusted, but I figured, you know, it may never get in there again. So I went ahead and hit it with some rust treatment and then, you know, rebuild it. And when I'm talking about rebuilding it, I'm talking about, you know, some black spray paint. So that's kind of what we got going there on those hinges. And I'm thinking they're going to work. I hope they're going to work. You know, that's a far cry different than what we got here. So we're going to give them a try. I got that set done. I guess the next is we'll do the other side for the passenger side. I've been contemplating, do I want to do the passenger side? Should I try these first? Make sure they're going to work before I chop up the passenger side. But let's face it, we're at a point of no return right now. So I might as well go ahead and do the passenger side too. And if they don't work, then, you know, guess what? We're buying the aftermarket hinges. But I believe this will work. So, you know what, if you want to save some money, sometimes just look at something, you can figure it out. And you know, if you're doing one like that, your hinges may be a little different than a second-gen Camaro, but I bet you can figure out some way to make that happen. So anyhow, this is Doug with Rusted Wrench Garage. I know it's a short video. I appreciate you watching, and if you would, well, please just hit that subscribe button. Well, until the next one, thank you guys, and we're out.